Now let her stay right there, and I'll walk down here and open the gate for these. This is the group I got them out of, and they need to come in and get a drink. This is their only water, and usually, well, I got water up there in that pen, but it's all froze up pretty solid this morning, so I'll just turn it back out here. So we got all our sales done, auction market sales for the year, and for this kid crop anyway, and lamb crop. We have another gentleman that's coming to pick up some ewe lambs, and then that'll clean out those. We're saving some for ourselves, and some dolings, of course. These are the dolings and ewe lambs out here. So they've done well. They've done pretty good, and considering it's been pretty cold and but they've done pretty good on this feed, and we give them some hay every day, of course. These are some pups we're training up for our own use. Their dad was well, their granddad was a Marama. Their dad is an Anatolian Marama cross, and their mom's Anatolian. Maybe even Anatolian Akbash cross, I kind of forget. But we kept back 7 of them. You just got to be that far ahead of your dogs, see, because these won't really be good guardians, you know, for a couple of years, actually. We'll put them out this year, but we try to put them where they're not with any group that's going to have a bunch of kids. We put them where we have our dolings that we don't breed the first year. And we just let them grow up and garden those. And but you know, when you got dogs that's going to be getting old in a couple of years, you got to be, they're not old yet, but you know they're going to be replacing them sometime next couple of years. You got to be keeping pups and getting them raised up to be 2-year-olds by the time that dog's older, and maybe not as effective as he is today. You know, maybe you got a dog that's 6 years old today, you think he's really a pretty good dog, but a couple of years he'll be 8 and then 9, and you need to have replacements. That is a tough thing to be thinking about 2 years out all the time, or if you're going to expand, you got other pastures you might want to be fencing and taking them to, and then you got to have dogs for those, and it's just hard to buy dogs when you need them. So we try to have more than we need, but sometimes we get behind. So we kind of found ourselves behind, and we kept 7 out of this last litter. So that's not a bad day. And tell me about you guys' sales. Have you been selling things? This is selling season, and we're coming up into Ramadan, where you know, the Muslims will be fasting in the daytime, and sometimes sales are a little slack during that time, but you never really know. It's anybody's guess. But you know, usually December, January, February, maybe March are good months to sell. So hey, hope you're having a good day.